Life doesn't always break loudly. Sometimes it breaks quietly in the corners of your heart no one ever notices. This was the silent reality of a young man who looked strong, confident, and admired from the outside, yet carried battles within that he never spoke about. Every morning felt heavier than the last. He would sit on the edge of his bed, inhaling deeply, wondering why even simple days felt like mountains. He smiled in public, but broke in private. He encouraged others, but doubted himself. He kept moving, but inside, he felt lost, drained, and disconnected. He watched others move forward in life, celebrating wins, reaching goals, finding direction. And he wondered why he was stuck in a place that seemed never to shift. He asked silent questions. Why is everything so hard? Why do I feel this way? When will things change? But he said nothing to anyone, because the hardest battles are the ones we fight alone. Then one night, everything collapsed. He sat on the floor beside his window, knees pulled close, tears falling freely. No pretending, no mask, no strength left to fake anything. He whispered into the darkness, "I'm tired. I don't know what to do. I feel completely alone." For a moment, he wanted to stop trying, to stop fighting, to stop believing, to stop hoping. But in that stillness, something inside him refused to die. A quiet voice rose, soft but steady. "You've come too far. Don't stop here. There is more ahead of you than behind you." It wasn't a miracle moment. It wasn't fire from the sky, but it was enough to make him try again. The next morning, he didn't wake up strong, but he woke up willing. And sometimes that's where strength begins. He started doing small things, gentle things to help himself breathe again. He took short walks. He wrote a sentence in his journal. He prayed through tears. He cleaned a little. He opened his windows to let light in. He tried to do one thing every day that brought him back to himself. Tiny steps, slow progress, quiet victories. It didn't look like transformation yet, but something inside him had begun to shift. He didn't know it yet, but resilience was forming. A new version of him was slowly being built in the shadows, in the silence, in the struggle, and every small step was preparing him for the rise he could not yet see. Days passed, then weeks, then months, and something inside him continued to change quietly, gradually, beautifully. He became calmer. He became more aware of his emotions. He stopped speaking to himself like an enemy and began treating himself like someone worth saving. Peace didn't rush in, but it entered gently. Hope didn't shout, but it whispered consistently. Strength didn't appear suddenly, but it grew silently. He didn't realize it at first, but his heart was healing. His mind was clearing. His fear was shrinking. Then one morning, without warning, he woke up and felt something he hadn't felt in a long time. Lightness, not perfection, not instant joy, just lightness. His thoughts were clearer. His heart was softer. His steps were steadier. He felt alive again in a way he almost forgot was possible. The battles that once crushed him no longer controlled him. The fears that once defined him began losing their voice. The doubts that once drowned him no longer owned him. He didn't just survive, he transformed. He looked back and finally understood. He didn't grow because life was easy. He grew because life was difficult. And he kept going anyway. He became stronger. He became wiser. He became more grateful. He became someone he was proud of. What once felt like punishment, he now understood was preparation. He once prayed for lighter burdens, but now he thanks God for stronger shoulders. His pain became the foundation of his strength. His tears became the water that nourished his growth. His struggle became the story that would one day help others. And now this message is for you. You may be in your silent battle right now. You may feel tired, discouraged, or unseen. But hear this. You are not failing. You are forming. You are not breaking. You are becoming. The road is shaping you. The process is preparing you. The struggle is strengthening you. You will rise. You will overcome. And one day soon, you'll look back and say, "That season did not destroy me. It prepared me for everything I prayed for." Your story is not ending in pain. Your story is unfolding into strength, victory, and purpose.